slowly you were with me. When I was silent, you spoke up for me. When I gave up, you gave me strength to stay. When I faltered, you cheered me on. When I doubted, you believed in me. I was lost before you showed the way. And I'll always remember the things that you said. And I followed my dreams where they led. It was you. And I'm here too. I follow my heart just like you. You changed my life, and I want to say my world is much brighter with you. You believed in me and told me every day your actions showed me. You don't know how much that meant to me. You picked me up when I fell through the cracks. Gave me hope despite how odds were stacked. I stood tall because you had my back. And I'll always remember the things that you said. And I followed my dreams where they led. It was you. You are the reason I'm here today. I followed my heart just like you. You changed my life, and I want to say my world is much brighter with you. It was you. You are the reason I'm here today. I followed my heart just like you. You changed my life, and I want to say my world is much brighter with you. I'm who I am because of you.
Can you please unmute yourself, Dr. Ucha, please?
Oh, I forgot to do that. I'm so sorry. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you're tuning in from. I'm your favorite host, Uche. Lynn is my name, founder 24 DG Skills Nigeria. I officially welcome everyone on board. Today is another blockbuster webinar, digital tools in teaching, and today we have. Let's welcome first of all, welcome our speakers, Croatian team. Um, Let me first of all, I welcome Professor Dr. Vedrena on board. Thank you. Welcome. Um, let's welcome Iris Zarek. Please, if I didn't pronounce your name so well, please do not crucify me.
I think that we lost Dr. Uche. Yes, yes. Uh, Dr. Uche, can you hear us?
Ja vidim samo Iris.
Iris, i ja isto. Mm, okay. I think... Aha. Lijep pozdrav svima. Drago mi je vidjeti vas ovdje sve večeras, iako vidim samo Iris. Zahvaljujem na ovoj mogućnosti, Dr. Uche. Thank you very much for this opportunity, for this webinar tonight. First of all, okay, Dr. Uche, okay.
Okay, I'm so sorry about that. Network kicked me out. I'm having technical glitches over here. I'm so sorry about that. So before we proceed, I think I'm done welcoming the speakers for today's webinar, Digital Tools in Teaching. Before we proceed, before I declare the event or official open, I would like to go to social media platform to welcome those that are just tuning in from educators that are just tuning in from across the globe. Let's go to social media. Okay. We welcome. Please tell us where you are joining us from. Okay, let me start with. Okay, we have the first person that joined us from our YouTube handle, Melita Brother. Thank you so much for tuning in from YouTube. We have Mad Hats Kassem all the way from Egypt. Wishing you a wonderful session. Thank you so much. We have Simonia all the way from Romania. We have Professor Azra all the way from Iran. Thank you so much, Professor Azra, for tuning in. We also have Joseph. Joseph, you're tuning in from Philippines. Thank you so much. Oh, we have Vaslika all the way from Macedonia. Thank you so much. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon all over the world. Thank you so much for tuning in yourself. Also, we have Von Eric. Von Eric from Alberta, Canada. Thank you for tuning in. We have Professor Siu all the way from Iran. Thank you so much. We have Mugo all the way from Kenya, Africa. Welcome. We also welcome Najat. Najat is tuning in from Libya. We have Enga from Georgia. We also have Amma from Syria. Wow. Everyone, those are just joining us. in today's episode. Thank you so much. Oh, we have Dr. Professor Sefiu Taiwo all the way from Nigeria. Thank you so much, bro, for your support. We also have Ismail. Thank you so much. We have Melita. Yeah, you're just tuning from our YouTube handle. Thank you so much. Oh, we have so much. Wow, someone is joining us from all the way from Bahamas. Wow. Thank you so much. I don't think if I can pronounce your name correctly, please. I'm so sorry about that. Thank you. Please, all you need to do now, click on this live event share button, share to people to join us, educators as well, because the topic we are going to treat today is very, very essential. We can't even do without it because of the new normal. And without these basic tools be inculcated or infused into the teaching and learning process, honestly, our students, they deserve, we're supposed to transfer these basic skills to our diverse learners. So digital tools in teaching is a must for everyone. Let's learn. We are here today to learn with and from each other. So, and today is going to be a super awesome. It's never going to be a dull moment with all of us here today. So don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. I'm going to event open. We're going to call upon the speakers. But before I do that, permit me to introduce the president, the project director of Croatian team, Professor Dr. Vedrena Saric, all the way from Croatia. She's the president and project team. We really a lot to say one or two things about her before I will now call her to the stage to proceed from there. She's a professor, she's a mentor of economics, and she had a master's and a degree in economics. She's employed at a vocational school, and she has been in this profession for over 10 good years, a decade in this profession. She's a national coordinator of environmental. She has recipient of several awards and a greater height, and she's still in the business of imparting lives with basic skills that we needed to live in a connected and globalized world of ours. So permit me to call upon Professor Dr. Vedrena Saric to have the stage. Thank you so much. Vedrena, can you hear me? Could you please unmute yourself?
Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Thank you so much for
Could you?
this wonderful
All right.
introduction. Yes, thank you so much. I'm very grateful for this opportunity, for my Croatian team, for my amazing six ladies, and thank you for giving us this opportunity today. And we all are grateful. To be here today and present on topic digital tools in teaching. Thank you so much and welcome to all around the world. Can we start with our first speaker? Dr. Ucha, please. Our first speaker today is Patricia Herzog.
Okay.
Welcome, Patricia.
Should I
You can
start sharing my screen? Okay. Do you see it?
No.
Vedrana?
No, ne. Još ne. Polako.
It's not happening. Okay, I will start another time. Do I have the permission to share it?
Dr. Uček, can you please give permission to Patricia?
It says I'm sharing, but nothing is.
Evo, polako. Ok. Ajde, molim te izađi, tako, izađi, pa ponovno. Da, više puta se klikne. Polako.
Now?
Nije vidljivo.
It was now. Let me see. Okay. Jel trebam dijeliti zvuk sustava?
Pa ne znam sad.
It was sharing a bit earlier. Now it says...
Evo ga, evo sad je tu. Dobro, evo ga.
And
sad
now
je
it's not.
Da, tako je.
Something is happening and I think it's not me this time. Should I try another time? Dr. Uche?
It's coming up.
Okay, I'm...
Meni nije vidljivo.
Now it says I'm sharing.
Okay.
Idem ja probati udjeti svoju, možda.
I'm going to add you to the screen now. Yeah, it's coming up now.
No, it's here. Okay.
Dobro.
But now nothing is happening.
We can see your screen being shared, so maybe you need
Yes.
to click on the presentation or something. Yeah.
Maybe I should open my presentation.
Could you please click on share? Once you click on the share button, okay, click share, it will start coming up. It's already screen before. Click on there on the share so for it to start running.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did click on it, and now it says it's sharing, but I can't see.
Evo ga, sada dolazi, ok. Da, ali ponovno nam dolazi više ekrana otvorenih.
And I clicked it only once.
Patricia, probaj pokrenuti, znači, dio projekciju.
Ok. Sad, jel vidite?
Čekaj da vidimo, će se pokrenuti.
Polako. Da, ovdje ide sporije malo na ovom streamingu. Ne.
Once you click on the center of the on your screen, click share. It will start running, okay?
Yes, I did. Okay, so now I'm clicking share. Now I'm clicking again on the screen, so it's blue around it.
Yeah.
And it says I'm
okay,
sharing.
I'm going to add it to the screen now.
Okay, I'm not touching. I'm not touching anything now.
Ne, nije vidljivo.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
it's supposed
open.
to come up. It's supposed to come up.
Je li ti to na OneDrive-u?
Imam i na OneDrive-u i na desktopu i otvorenu. Znači...
Ajde, klikni, jel možeš klikniti ovdje na OneDrive u karticama?
Not on OneDrive. Not on OneDrive. Just click share screen. Just click on share screen. Not on OneDrive, please.
Okay, let me try. Plus. Let me try now. Okay, it says it's uploading and it's opening. Okay, let me try now.
Ok, čekamo, polako.
It says it's working. It's processing. It says it's processing, so we will just wait for a second. I'm putting it uploading
All
in
you need to do,
studio.
once you click on share screen, it's not supposed to do that. Or just click on share screen. Click on share screen. Click on the center of the screen. It will come up.
Okay. I did.
Evo ga, dobro.
Okay, it's coming up now.
No, I just see some multiple.
Share.
It is sharing.
Click in the center of that your screen and click share. Yeah, it's coming up now.
Evo ga, odlično.
No, this is now a presentation uploaded. Okay, can you see?
It's up now.
Da, može.
Yeah.
So I uploaded it on. It's not sharing my screen. Should I leave like this?
Yeah, it's up now. You can go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I will start now. Okay, so after that, let me start about my presentation. My name is Patricia Herzog. I'm from Croatia, and I work in a small rural school. The name is Primary School Hinka Juna Podgorac, and I work in the branch school Budimci. And this year, I have first-class students. So I'm a primary school teacher, and my students are this year 6 years old. My teaching is basically project-based learning. I use ICT to enrich teaching and to make teaching more interesting for my students. I'm a member of a twinning community in which I participate actively by being a founder for many projects and a partner with teachers all over the world. Today I will show you how a great team of more than 200 teachers and students carried out a project called Pink Shirt Day, using a big palette of Web 2.0 tools in the project. So we had an idea, and it had to be realized somehow. So the idea was to connect students, classrooms, schools, teachers, and countries through one theme, prevention of peer violence. We had various participants. We have students 6 to 19 years old. We have teachers, we had librarians, and school principals, directors. All of them made a team of more than, as I earlier said, more than 200 teachers. On the platform, on eTwinning, was registered 122 students, but a lot of them, more than 122, participated in the project. Me and my colleague, Ljiljana Mudrinić from Serbia, were founders for this project. And we had, as you can see on this ID card, which was one of the activities in the project, we gathered a team from, you can see, Albania, Armenia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Croatia, Italy, North Macedonia, Portugal, Romania, Serbia, Turkey, and Ukraine teachers and students. So we started with a meeting of project partners. We had a meeting in English language and in Croatian and Serbian language, so that we can discuss about our plan and our project activities in the future. Okay, so all the project partners entered their school names and school locations on Google Maps. And we used Adobe Connect very often in the project, and it helped us to communicate with each other, as maybe sometimes we did our teaching conferences twice a week or once a week, but we we were all connected at all times. As you can see, there are many project partners, and one of the project partners from, I don't know, is it Bulgaria or Turkey? One of the project partners from Turkey made these pink shirts for marking our schools at the map. Then we use Padlet because it's very easy to use Web2 tool. Teachers could use it, but also students, young students that I have, could also participate in this activity very actively, and even they could put some information about themselves on the Padlet. So we had Padlet for teachers introducing, for students, and for school introduction. Okay, so that was at the beginning. And through the whole collaboration, through the project, we had various palette of web tools which were interweaving with each other. And some of the activities which were so interesting was like, what does a pink shirt symbolizes, a logo, poster. We made class ID that you could earlier saw in my presentation. And I will show you one very interesting activity. We are sending a strong message. So, okay, so these are Web2 tools that we all used in our project. There were many of them easy to use, so the teachers and students, students could use it afterwards. So that was our goal, to teach them how to use them in other activities besides this project. This was a very interesting activity. We are sending a strong message, and so here is like 21 words in one statement and in one quote about nonviolence, and each of the project partner in the team get this quote. So they had to present a word in every way that they can, and present it in some tool, in a photo or a digital, and then send it to one place on TwinSpace, where we put all the activities, and then some of the not young but older students made this collage. So from all over the world, we are sending a powerful message with all the students, and making this powerful message and this collage. All our activities and more from this you can see in our TwinSpace. This year was the second year of our project, and it will proceed next year because we have a powerful team of schools and teachers and students. So we are happy to ask you to be a part of our team next year. I hope that I was briefly enough for you, and that you could use some of these examples in your classrooms, in your schools, and your teaching. Thank you, Uche. Thank you, Vedrana, for this opportunity, and I will finish now. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Patricia.
I will stop sharing.
Great project. Yes, okay, thank you. After Patricia, we have Sanja Zrilic. Sanja,
Hello,
are you
everyone.
here?
I'm here.
Okay, you can introduce yourself and you can start. Stage is yours.
I will try to share my screen. Can you see it? Can you see it? Presentation?
Ne vidimo još. Aha, evo ga, polako. Jeste. U redu. Polako samo.
Once more time. Just a minute.
Vrlo osjetljiva platforma.
Ma da, sad mi isključila prezentaciju, evo dižem ju ponovo.
Polako.
Can you see it now?
Ne vidimo još. Evo ga, dobro, polako. Evo ga, vidimo sada. Hvala.
Vedrana, excuse me, where should I put evaluation?
Evo ga, dobro, polako. Evo ga, vidimo sada. Hvala.
Okay.
Can I start, Vedrana?
Yes, Sanja, you can start, please.
Okay, hello everyone, good evening, greetings from Croatia. My name is Sanja Zrilić. I teach at Secondary School of Economics, Vukovar. I teach vocational skills such as bookkeeping, accounting, and others. I'm over 20 years in vocational education. I support development of digital skills on everyday basis. And today my topic will be about school radio in my school. It is online radio, so let's see it. First of all, I will describe the goals of school radio, show you school radio equipment, and list school radio activities. How was school radio founded? It happened at the beginning of this school year. School radio was established within the Synergy Development Center. It is a project that enables students to acquire new entrepreneurial and business knowledge and skills, which makes them more competent in the labor market. There is undeniable gap between what is taught in school and what is needed in the labor market, so we founded Synergy Development Center. On this photography, you can see our school radio. Through school radio activities, students acquire new knowledge and skills, show the general public what they have learned, and promote and gain self-confidence. Students also learn through school radio how to create a radio program, how to record, broadcast, and radio show, and what makes an interesting and instructive radio show report.
Ispričavam se, Sanja. Još ste na prvom slajdu ovdje, pa ne znam na kojem ste vi. Mi još vidimo...
Pa da, ja vrtim, ali možda vama malo to sporije, jel?
Ne, uopće ne ide.
Pa dobro, da ja ispričam onda...
Može, ok, u redu.
Da, kad je prezentacija onako šteka, pa...
Može.
Dobro. Also, students spend their free time more usefully. They get to know different sources of information, collect data through direct contacts and through the media, and they are trained for appropriate oral and written expression. Vision of our school radio is in a period of 10 years to become a popular medium among the youth, and mission is to become a recognizable medium through which knowledge and useful information will be disseminated. School radio goals are twofold. First is educational goal, organization of extracurricular activities, and second goals are related to wider local community because the radio will bring together young people, provide them with media space. Special goals within the educational goal are getting to know characteristics of radio journalism, collecting data and actively participating in school activities, presenting their work and recorded radio materials, training for appropriate oral and written expression, and also, of course, developing IT competence and communication skills. Here is radio equipment. First of all, radio broadcasting software. You can see on photograph if PPT is moving. Then audio mix desk, on one desk there is everything you need to broadcast a radio program. Then microphone with a
Hello,
stand and
Sanja. Excuse me, your screen is not
Yes.
coming up. Your PPT is not coming up. Could you please click the next slide so that the viewers will be seeing what you're doing?
Yes, I'm sorry, but there is some problem in connection and PPT is blocking.
Možda da probaš, Sanja, ne
Šta da
znam,
izlađem, zaustavi dijeljenje, ajde, evo
ajde
izlazim.
pokušaj, pa...
Pokušajte možda jednom po jedan slajd onako sa strane pomicati, pa onda će možda učitavati. Ako ne, na projekciju.
Ali sad šta vidite?
Samo malo. Ne, još ništa.
Dobro, idemo probati još jednom onda. Ne, je li tako?
Ne. Da, nezgodna platforma, dosta za dijeljenje, da.
Ja tu sam, gdje sam stala, ali kad vi to ne vidite. Meni piše da se dijeli, jel? Meni piše StreamYard dijeli prozor.
Samo malo. Evo ga, sad je vidljiv.
Sad je vidljiv, si probajte sa strane. Klik po klik, jedan slajd sa strane.
Da, hoću, ali evo sad sam već tu pokazala, samo ću ponovo ili opremu.
Ne morate, Sanja, možete nastaviti.
Okay. This is equipment for radio, microphone with a stand and connecting cables. We have 2 pieces of microphone. Then closed back headphones, 2 pairs of headphones. Program monitoring speakers in the studio with connection cables, 3 pieces of speakers. And then organizational structure of radio, our editor-in-chief. There are 2 teachers and students. On this photography you can see teachers and students, music editor, entertainment program editor, and news program editor. Students who are also radio presenters are involved in process. Radio program has a fun corner, which includes activities and information relating to the school film club, student cooperatives, jokes, riddles, music made by our students, topics by Croatian language, teachers celebrating different days, and so on. This is how we celebrate different days. First photograph shows World Water Day on March 22nd. Then International Women's Day, second photograph, and the third Croatian language days in February. Then there's information corner, which includes activities and information on school events and news, final exams and competitions. Corner for elementary school students includes information for primary school students regarding enrollment in our school and opportunities after graduation. There is a music corner, of course. And then the school radio secondary school of economics. Vukovar is an online radio. The program is broadcasted 24 hours a day. You can get involved via this link. So if you're interested, I can put this link in chat. That would be all from me. I'm sorry for these problems. Thank you for your attention. That would be all.
Great. Thank you so much, Sanja. Hvala ti puno, Sanja. Thank you so much for you share this great presentation with us. After Sanja, we have, I think, Ivana Ljevnajić, yes?
Yes.
Okay, Ivana, stage is yours, please.
I'm going to try share screen.
Okay.
Jel vidite nešto?
Vidljivo. Ajde, probajte Ivana ići jedan po jedan da vidimo li ide dalje.
Znači, može ovako najbolje.
Jeste, odlično, bravo.
Ajde, dobro, super. Great. I did it. Hello to everyone. My name is Ivana Ljevnajić, and I'm a professor and advisor of physics and polytechnics at the elementary school August Cesarec in Ivankovo. I'm an innovative, Microsoft innovative educator expert for 2 years. I speak at various STEM workshops, seminars, and courses locally, nationally, and internationally, live and online. I'm going to talk about this evening about ThingLink and how to create interactive content. First, what is ThingLink? ThingLink is a free digital tool that provides users with the ability to turn any image into interactive graphic, create multiple hotspots on specific part of an image, and turn that image into a multimedia launcher. ThingLink is a tool that allows users to pack a lot of content into a small space. How does it work? First, you must create an account. Then, after registration, you must select Create tab and then Upload image option. You can upload photo from your computer, or you can choose one of the photos from internet. It's your choice. The page where your photo is uploaded opens by clicking on the 3 dots. The menu appears and the option to rename your photo. The menu has opened on the left with the possibility to add various content, media, text, links, and much more. You have the ability to change the icon, insert a link, text, image, audio content, video content, and so much more. You must position the icon with the mouse where you want to insert some content. You can insert the text with content, click Save at the bottom. After finishing work, you must select privacy settings to choose whether you want to be a public or image or not. Then check the box if you want to other people to be able to edit your interactive image. Selecting Share gives you the option to share the link with others, post it on social networks, or download code to website or blogs. Once you start experimenting with ThingLink, I'm sure you will come up with many ways to use it for teaching and learning. Here are a few examples how you can use ThingLink every day. You can use ThingLink to introduce a technology tool. You can use ThingLink for professional development. You can use ThingLink to publish student work, or you can use ThingLink to create interactive students' reports. My colleague Maria Gorina will tell us some more about using ThingLink with students in order to create interactive reports. I would like to show you one example. Can you see?
Vidimo, jeste, da, Ivana.
This is one example that I have created. ThingLink, it is about one project STEM Week, Women in Science. As you can see, there are many tags on this picture. This picture is taken, it is one experiment in physics. And as I click on the icon, it shows something, and I will show you. Znači, STEM Week, the name of the project. Then there is artworks. Their project is talking about 10 women's, odnosno 10 women famous scientists, and this is art that children created.
Ja sam Marija Sklodovska. Rođena sam 7. studenog.
I also put their audio from one of my students, and also there is a poster about this project, Women in Science. That is all. Thank you for attention. That is all from me. Now, Maria Gaurina will say something about how to use tingling in everyday teaching. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ivana. Yes, Maria Gavrina, you are on the stage.
Yes, thank you. Good evening, everybody. Now I will share my screen. Hope it will go on good. Okay. Okay. Vedrana, can you tell me, please, do you see it?
Ne još. Polako, da, evo ga, polako. Moramo biti svojim strpljivi.
Yes, of course. Okay. Do you see the picture?
Yes, it is visible.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's my turn now to speak about me and about the application called Tingling. First, me. I'm Maria Gaurina. I am professor mentor of physics and computer sciences at Technical and Industrial Secondary School in Sinj. I have continued my education at the postgraduate doctoral study on research in the education and natural sciences in Split at the Faculty of Sciences, majoring physics. For 5 years, I have been scientific ambassador for the Republic of Croatia, Microsoft Innovative Educational Expert, certified National Geographic Educator, and member of expert working groups for the European Schoolnet Academy and Polar Star. I am speaker in various STEM workshops, seminars, and courses. My research interest includes analysis of gamification elements and its impact on educational physics, particularly at the secondary level of education, conceptual mind maps in science education, and different representations in physical education. That's me. And now, as Ivana mentioned, the Tingling. She said previously, the Tingling makes education engaging with the use of rich media that can turn any image, video, or VR experience into learning. And here, I will give you an example of good practice. Okay, on this picture, it is a work of high school students accepted in Center of Excellence in the field of natural sciences for Split Dalmatia County in Croatia. And here you can see trigger photos delivered to students who were investigating water surface tension. We have conducted the experiment where we have measured surface tension of oil and water using capillary tubes. But after that, students were expected to cooperate in groups using Tingling. And that was what you can see is the result of their group work. Every tag on these pictures, you can see, presents yet another interesting material like video, pictures, students' questions, and so on. So here you can see a picture that is connected with this picture and their thinking. Okay, here you can see some other photo they found on internet. Here you can see their questions. Why is this happening, or something that they are asking for? Here you can see the other picture of their work. They pictured it and they pin it on this thing link. Here you can see their experiment. Hope this finds you well. It was very interesting, because you will see now this bubble explodes and water spills. Exciting for the students. And it goes, yes. They were counting drops. And of course, after everything, the central tab, this one here, presents their final work for the ceremony of closing of the Center of Excellence for this year. And it is a virtual exhibition of their work done in application outstep. So it is one good example how you can use application in application. We used embedded code, and you can see it now. Here I will start it. I will accept everything. Okay, we'll be waiting just a minute. And you can see their exhibition in virtual. Okay, it's here. Okay, I think that you with Tinkling can do great stuff. The kids love it. It is easy to use. And okay, and you can see it like this. So this, you can walk through their exhibition. Okay, I'm out. Sorry. Okay, I will use this. Okay, so you can see their work here. And for the second opportunity, I can show you the art steps, of course, but this is what our students done. Okay, and you can walk and search something more. Okay, here is the video. Here are the pictures. Okay. So use the link link. I think is great, and hope you will enjoy working with it. So Vedrana, this is from me.
Great.
I think it was a short but sweet. I hope so.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much. Thank you for share this with us. After Maria on stage is, I think, Jelena. Is it?
Okay, I'm here.
Jelena, the stage is Please introduce yourself and continue.
Okay.
Let me try to share.
Okay, before we proceed, could we please go over to the comment section to see the reactions from the educators that join us across the globe? If there's any question or reactions, please let's go to social media to do that. All right.
Okay, great. Ok, imamo pozdrav iz Srbije za drage kolegice iz Hrvatske, divne ste, kolegica Biljana Popović, hello from Romania, Mihaela, all the best to all participants, fantastic, great presentation, thank you from Georgia, awesome. Also from Georgia, great from Bangladesh, Ismat Farzana. Tingling is an amazing and easy to use tool from Hannah Bari. Awesome. Okay. Great, Sesson. Okay. Awesome presentation. Thanks for sharing experience from Georgia. Good presentation. Very organized and resourceful Croatian team. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching us. Okay, Dr. Ucha, I think we can continue with Jelena Kovacevic. Can we?
Okay. Yeah, sure. We can proceed now. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, hello everyone. I have started sharing my screen. I don't know if you can see anything yet.
Ne vidimo ništa još, ok. Samo polako.
Simply wait or try and once again, I can briefly introduce myself as I'm waiting for my presentation to be uploaded.
Dolazi, ok.
Okay. What is it that you can see now?
Vidljiv je prvi slajd. Hoćeš, molim te, vrtiti pa da vidimo ali ide dalje? Tak, ide, odlično. Great, okay.
The only thing I believe this platform does not share sound, does it? Oh, it may actually, it does say here that it does. So we'll see. Okay. I cannot see anything now but my presentation only. So hello, everyone. Good evening. I would like to briefly introduce myself. My name is Jelena. I am an English teacher at the Secondary School of Economics in Požega in Croatia. And today I will briefly present some 15 digital tools that I have used both in virtual and also on-site teaching. And the aim of today's speech is to get you acquainted with the ICT available and give you some insight into what can be done using these tools. The first one is a Plotagon. Plotagon is an application which you can get for free, unfortunately only for 1 month, but it is an application you can use to create 3D movies, animated videos. You can set up your scenes, choose your stories. It is very simple to use. You add your characters, you can add emotions, you can add background noises, music, switch scenes, and add the same or different characters. So for every ICT tool, I have prepared like a short video to show you how I have used it in the classroom.
Dear students, creating videos is a lot of fun. Are you ready to take up the challenge?
Yes, please show us how.
Were you able to hear the sound?
Jesmo.
Okay, great.
Yes,
right.
yes.
Thank you very much. Let's move on to the other one. The other one is Voki, and I'll let the Queen introduce the tool. So the floor is all yours, Majesty.
Voki is a free web tool that allows teachers and students to create personalized animated speech avatars and use them in a classroom. Its name is derived from the words Vox and Loki. Vox in Latin means voice, and Loki is a funny character from Norse mythology, which emphasizes the fun way of introducing technology into classes and teaching.
So not more has to be said. Here is just my example, how I showed and asked my students to one possible way of recording their voice messages.
Hello, dear students. This is one way how you can create your speech. Have fun.
Okay. The other one is learning apps. This one is a great one. In my opinion, it is completely free and there are plenty of templates that you can use. No login or registration is required, and you can use this application without any restrictions. You can even monitor some class statistics, And there is a number of various templates, task types that you can use here, from pairing, grouping, gallows, crossword puzzles, voting, quizzes, different quizzes. Here are some examples of my tasks created in learning apps. The other one is Vengage. It is an online tool for creating infographics, reports, and data visualizations. It offers quite a wide selection of free images, but you are not allowed to upload your own images in the free version. I have used it for creating mind maps. The other one is the Book Creator, a very simple tool for creating awesome digital ebooks. Your students can add their own images, videos, audios, and you can share the books. You can collaborate within the book. And the first one has been done by me as an assignment. The other one that I've shown you has been created by my students. The next application is WordWall. Oops, sorry. WordWall is most of the templates that you can find in WordWall are both interactive and can be printable at the same time. Interactives can be played on any web-enabled devices, from mobile phones to laptops or tablets. Also, a good thing is that you can switch templates even after the activities have been created. You can also use other teachers' resources. You can share your own. And currently, there are more than 31 million resources created on this platform. The downside of it is that with one account, you can create only 5 free resources. The next one is Live Worksheets. I have used it quite a lot. It allows you to transform your traditional printable worksheets into interactive online exercises, which offer self-correction. And that is why they are really helpful. So students can do the worksheets online, which saves a lot of work for the teacher. It is good for the students because it is motivating, for the teacher, as I said, because it saves time, and also for the environment because you do not have to print paper again. Also, these the templates, or actually you can create tasks here that can include sound, that can have drag and drop exercises, join with arrows, multiple choice, and even speaking exercises where students get to use their own microphones. You can create your private collection. You can share your worksheets with other teachers. You can use other teachers' worksheets as well. And here are some of mine. In this one, I will show you it was an exercise, it was a task with sound, with audio involved.
How was your first day back at school, Jeff?
Not bad. The teachers seem okay.
Which teachers do you have?
Well, for maths, I have Mr. O.
Okay, so I'll move on. The next one is Book Widgets. Book Widgets is an easy-to-use platform for creating interactive exercises like slip games, like timelines, like photo and video-based activities. It is always free for students, but unfortunately not for teachers. You can get a free 30-day trial. There is a selection of over 30 types of questions from all content areas that you can use. And if you want to pay for Book Widgets, it costs €9 per month. The next one is Quizzes. Quizzes is a gamified student engagement platform, offers multiple features. You can make your classroom fun, interactive, and engaging. You can conduct formative assessment, assign homework, have other interactions with your students. You can choose from 5 different types of questions. It has a self-paced mode and an instructor-paced option, and also it offers statistics for the teachers to monitor the students' progress. Now, the next one is the plain PowerPoint, and who hasn't used it? But I'll show you a short video which I have created using PowerPoint. And here is Pixton. Pixton is again an interactive platform for creating comic books. You have pre-designed backgrounds, themes, and you can add your own text. Pixton for schools is free for a period of 30 days. And here is a comic that I created. One of my students lent his voice to it.
Look at this comic and try to paraphrase what the boy is saying by using adjectives only.
What amazes you so much about superheroes?
I love their superpowers and their awesome gear.
What do you mean?
Let me explain. Wolverine emerged from an experiment with claws that can be drawn back in and which cannot be destroyed.
Retractable and indestructible, you mean?
Yes, that's. And also, all of his senses are super sensitive.
His senses are heightened.
Okay, I will move on to EduCandy. EduCandy used to be a website, but now you need to download their app. And they have also reduced the number of resources that you can create for free. The app offers 8 types of games, ranging from crossword puzzles to multiple choice quizzes. When you create your resource, you share the code with the students. It is used mainly for practicing vocabulary. Canva is a very easy web tool to use for graphic design. All of the design that you can see on this slide has been created with Canva, and as you can see, I am quite active Canva user because recently I got this certificate for having designed 100 designs in Canva. So you can design not only certificates, not only Zoom backgrounds, as you can see here, but also videos. The next one up is Jigsaw Planet. Jigsaw Planet is you have got millions of free jigsaw puzzles created by this community. You can create, you can play, share jigsaw puzzles, compete with other users. Can you guess which city this is? I'm sure this is an easy one. It is also very good to use with younger learners when they learn vocabulary items as well. And finally, my last app for today is called ZMaps. ZMaps is a web tool that allows you to easily create, publish, and share interactive maps. I have used it with many foreign partners in different eTwinning and Erasmus projects. In this particular map, you can show the location of all the participants in the last year's European Day contest. A huge shortcoming of ZMaps is that in its free version, your map can be accessed 100 times. And once you reach that number, it can no longer be edited and is no longer visible. But what you can do is you can actually take a screenshot of it and save it for whenever you need it. And this is exactly what I did here. So these were my 15 free ICT tools to help you in your teaching and learning. I thank you for your attention. Here is the QR code and the link for the evaluation of this presentation.
Thank you so much, Jelena. Please copy paste this link and then we put on Facebook live in chat. Thank you so much. Thank you for this great presentation and great digital tools. After Jelena, we have Iris and me. Iris, would you like to be next? Okay, yes.
Yes, of course. Just a moment. I'm going to share my screen.
Okay.
Okay. So, is something going on?
Could you please
Yes. You
can you see anything? I have already shared. Can you see anything? Vedrana, could you please tell me?
Samo polako, da, osjetljiva je dosta platforma.
Okay. So.
Evo sad je vidljivo.
Okay, so you can see everything. Now I can start. So good evening.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Iris Zoric. I'm a mentor teacher from Croatia, and I am an English and German teacher. And I'm very enthusiastic about international projects, international conferences, and I take part in many Erasmus projects and e-twinning projects. Today, I'm going to talk about digital tools I use in teaching foreign languages. So first of all, applications that I use regularly for creating presentations are Sparkado, Book Creator, Google Slides, Geniali, Prezi, PowerPoint, and Canva. As Jelena has already mentioned, this Walkie app is really useful, and I'm going to show you also the introductory part of one of my lessons. This one is in German language, so wait a moment. I hope you will hear the sound.
Hallo liebe Kinder, eure Deutschlehrerin ist heute nicht anwesend. Sie ist leider krank. Deswegen werde ich heute eure Lehrerin sein. Heute sprechen wir über ein neues Thema, über Sommerferien.
Okay, the next application I use regularly is Sparkado application. I use it for project descriptions, for full lesson plans if I don't have a video call with my students, for making videos and posters. So here is an example of one lesson plan that I have created. So in this application, it looks like this. But you can add either a video or some slides, or for example, I added here the present simple revision video that I have created. So good afternoon, dear kids. First of all, I'd like to revise quickly present simple tense because it will be in. Okay, so this is one. Then I also can add a link where, for example, one worksheet is added and kids can do it online. I also use it, I also use it for projects description. So here is one project description. And my students also use it to create their own videos in this application. So here's one example.
Trip around Europe. My friends and I had an impulsive idea to go on a trip around Europe. We figured everything out and we were gone for a while. It was the most beautiful trip ever.
Okay.
First.
So another application that I really like using is Book Creator application. So recently, I gave my students a project to make a digital book in English, and they had to put their voice, they had to choose a story and retell this story. So here is one example of such a book. Okay, it doesn't, okay.
Once upon a time, there was a world in which each fairy was happy. It was...
Okay. Then Another very useful add-in that is used with PowerPoint is called Pear Deck. So when you have a PowerPoint presentation and Pear Deck, you can present it in this Pear Deck add-in, and then your students enter a code, and then they can interact with your presentations because you add some questions to every slide. And I think it's really, really useful. Another combination of tools that I use are Canva posters that I make in Canva, and then I share it on Jamboard for collaborations with my students. For example, these are the slides that I have created in Canva, and then I put it on a Jamboard that is a board, whiteboard. I share the link, and then they can write something to me, for example, and we all can see the answers. We can communicate in this way. Another very useful tool is Loom, screen recorder, and I use it a lot when we didn't have video classes. So here is one example. This one is in German language. So I made one screen recording.
Guten Tag, meine lieben Schülerinnen und Schüler. Also wir wiederholen zuerst, was wir letztes Mal.
Okay. The next one is Geniali. I really like this one because you can use it for interactive presentations, web quests, board games, choice boards, escape rooms, interactive images, and so on. So for example, here's one example of a game that was used for Valentine's Day. Okay. So on the left are the applications that my students regularly use for different types of homework. So these are Flipgrid, Walkaroo, then we have Kahoot, Canva. I always give them a task to make either a quiz or a poster related to the topic we deal with. Since my students really like making videos in English, they always have such projects as well. So here is one example that they made, but in groups, not individually. Something. Okay, we don't have enough time, so I will be quick. Okay, the next one is, of course, Padlet. So I use it for collaboration, comments, peer evaluation, and as an exhibition tool. When they create a project, they always put it here, and we always can comment on the products. For making posters, I use Canva and Spark Adobe. And to organize my documents, I use Wakelet. So it's really, really nice how you can organize your documents. When I want to start a lesson or introduce one topic, I use Slido or Mentimeter. It can be used also for polls. It can be used as exit card at the end of the class. So it's really useful web tool. As Yelena has already said and mentioned, live worksheets, learning apps, and YouTube videos, as well as ISL Collective, is a very useful, are very useful pages that we can use in teaching languages. Also, word-wall quizzes. She has already mentioned that. But for formative assessment, I often use quizzes, Quizlet, Kahoot, Google Forms, Plickers too. When I want to make short presentation of my projects, I usually put them in short videos, and I use InShot. So here's one example for Christmas that I created with my kids. Okay. And what I am really fond of is international collaboration with other countries, in which I always encourage my students to use digital tools. So every month I organize intercultural meetings with different countries, and we talk about different topics. So before every meeting, I give my students a task to make either quizzes or make videos and so on. So in that way, they also practice and develop their digital skills. Okay, so thank you for your attention. I hope that you have learned something today and that you will use my ideas in your teaching. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Iris. I can just say
Wow.
amazing.
Okay, I stop sharing. Is everything
Yes.
okay?
Yes. Well, it's okay. Yes,
Okay,
thank you.
I think thank you so much. I think we're going to go to Professor. Could you please go to the comment section? There are some questions and reactions there.
Yes,
Okay.
dear. Yes, Dr. Uche.
All right.
Thank you very much from Medhat Kasım. Nice from Amar Erkososi. Very interesting. Riari Hedia. Super. I think from Albania. Great. Creative ideas from Azra. Excellent tools to all the panelists. Great presentation, I think, from Georgia. I think that all comments are great and amazing, and I'm very proud of my team and my colleague from Croatia. Thank you so much.
There's one question there. I think there's one question that
Which, please?
Okay, I'm going to place it on the screen so that okay.
Yes. I don't know.
I've already placed it on the screen.
Okay, what do you think about using these techniques all the time? Does this mean that we will dispense with face-to-face learning, or we should have a negation of them? Maybe Elena can give the answer, please, or Iris.
May I say something? I think that we should find balance in teaching. We have presented the digital tools, but constantly to use digital tools, it's not very useful, okay? So you should combine the teaching techniques, and we usually do that in our classrooms. I agree with you.
Yes, great. I agree to it. I think that we all have same view about this question.
Yelena, what do you think?
Absolutely agree. All of the tasks and all of the tools that we have shown can be used both in virtual, as I said, and on-site teaching. So sometimes it is very motivating for students to so you can allow them. In Croatia, you are allowed to have your students take up their mobile phones and do a quiz on their mobile phones, for instance. So that would definitely spice up your lesson a bit, those 5 minutes. But when we were teaching online, this is the only thing that we were stuck with. So there was no other way. So we had to learn just as our students learned as well. But
That's
now, when we are back in schools, you can combine it with traditional teaching, and it is very often, um, I have to say, a breath of fresh air, although it is not. Students love it. Students enjoy it when you say that you have prepared a quiz for them, and it is very effective, much more effective than writing the tasks on the blackboard. You have to agree with me.
Yes, I definitely agree with you. Yes. You should find the balance. Yes. And measure.
In all balance. Yes. Okay, thank you. Dr. Uček, can I please share my screen? And I think that I can share my screen and my presentation. So please tell me if you saw my screen. Is it visible?
Not
No,
yet.
I can only see Marija Gaurina.
Yes, me too.
Dobro.
Da, i ja vidim sama sebe.
Dobro, ajde pričekat ćemo malo. Dobro. Sada.
Nothing.
Ništa još. Dobro, ok. Čekamo. Dobro, ja vidim da ja dijelim. Ova kartica se dijeli sa aplikacijom Streami. Aha, prikažu. Ok. Sada je vidljivo, je li jeste?
You see it now.
Ok, but... Vidljivo je, li tako? Može i ovako.
Vidljivo je, da.
Okay. My name is Vedrana Šarec, and I am a professor mentor of economic subject in vocational school in Županja, Croatia. I would like to say how to use Canva in the subject training company. We in Croatia have a training company, and that is a virtual company of a group of students that then help them to create and develop entrepreneurial competences based on principles taken from the business of real companies. This training company does business in the virtual market with other training companies. The training company course contains elements of gamification. Students operate in virtual markets without real entrepreneurial risk. They are free to make decisions without fear or failure. In this way, students accumulate knowledge based on their own positive or negative experience. In the training model, students take on a variety of roles within their own virtual enterprise. Head of sales, marketing, and procurement must bring decisions related to their current function. Samo malo, ja imam problem što ja sad, je li sad vidljivo?
Mi vidimo samo prvi taj slajd, da. A sad se mijenja.
Ovaj drugi logo? Sad...
Da, logo.
Aha,
Evo sad se mijenja logo.
Samo malo što sam sad otvorila. Dobro, ok. I would like to show some practical example of my students' work in school in this company. They create logo. We create logo also for e-twinning project. After that, they make a poster in Canva. I talk about Canva. They also make a flyer. A flyer is a printed promotional material used to promote product and services. A good flyer presents us and our product. A better one with pictures and a colored flyer. It is one of the most common and favorable forms and promotion. This is some example of my students' work. Also, they can and made greeting cards. This is greeting cards from Easter. Uh, my students create it last week. These cards and congratulations are appropriate communication in which the best wishes for the successful operation of the company are expressed. Uh, Also, they make a calendar. This is a promotional material. This is two example for this year for two training company. They also create a catalog. The basic task is to present product and services, give their description, photos, prices, etc. It represents a complete range of product and services. This is from one training companies from this school year. Also, they create business card. This is first page and second page. And they also create a brochure. This consists of one or more folded page. It is desirable to follow the visual identity of the company. This is one example from last year, last school year. Um, my students like Canva, so we use it in this subject, and it is possible to use another tool, but they all love Canva, and I love Canva, so we create all promotional material in Canva. And thank you for your attention. Okay, Dr. Uche, I think we are on end, and I'm very grateful of my colleague
Okay.
for speaking in English
Okay,
today.
thank you. English. Wow. Thank you so much, Professor Dr. Vedrena. We have a lot of reactions from the comment section. We are going to go over to the comment section to take them one at a time. So let's start with, I'm going to be placing it
How
on
do
the
you relate
screen. So there are some
education
reactions.
with economy? Jelena, možeš li pomoći?
Okay. That is one.
Razumiješ pitanje, jel? Odnos
Okay.
obrazovanja
I
i
think
ekonomije.
after this, we are going to, there's another question.
Ekonomije.
Da.
Can you tell them that there is no good
Pa pita
economy
kako
without
povezujemo,
education?
tako? Pita kako povezujemo, ali tako, obrazovanje sa
Da,
ekonomijom.
obrazovanje s ekonomijom.
Da, razumijem
Ali
pitanje.
radiš u strukovnoj školi, jel? Radiš u strukovnoj školi
Yes,
koja...
yes. Answer is because I work in vocational school and we have this subject, so we teach our student about economic subject and many more. Not not some training company. And other subject in economy. Okay, I think that answer is good. Okay, thank you. Croatia is a beautiful country. From Medhat Kasum. Thank you. Okay. Excellent job. Thank you, Dr. Inga from Georgia.
And we have another question from Marina.
Yeah, okay, in your
I was thinking
opinion.
about that question, if
Yes.
I may answer. What three things are the most important during teaching, studying process? For me, I would put experience in the first place. I would put relationship with students, and I would also add students' willingness to learn, because not everything is up on the teacher.
Definitely. Yes, Yelena. Yes. Motivation. So I think that we teachers should also be motivated for our profession,
Yes.
and
Mhm.
then we can motivate our students. But also we should be professionals and know how to teach. Okay. And
Yes,
relationship is
I agree.
definitely also the most important thing, I think.
Can I add something, Vedrana?
Yes, yes. Yeah, yes, of course.
Teaching climate, quality of instructions, quality of teaching, um, classroom management. What is a teacher believing in, and of course cooperation, collaboration with your students. That's
Yes.
it. Okay.
Motivation, yes, motivation is
I hope that
important.
Marina is satisfied with our answers.
Conductive environment for learning is also important, yes. Yes, Dr. Uche, are you there? Thank you all for your answer.
Answers.
Thank you all for watching us. Ne znam, ali vidite ove komentare pored privatnog četa?
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, we are reading them. Yes.
Thank you all for
Vidimo, yes.
answers. Great. A wonderful panelist. Well done.
Yes, great answers.
Vedrana, hoćemo završiti.
Yeah, yes. All is yes. Yes, Dr. Uche, I think we can finish this session.
Yes, but
What?
I have a question. So we need the forms to so the evaluation, okay? But can we put that on Facebook page or
Yes,
what should
yeah,
we do?
yes, you can. Yes, yes, you can put, and so we put on Facebook Live in comments.
Okay, good.
So
And we
teachers
kindly
can.
ask all the participants to fulfill our evaluation forms, as it is very important for us in Croatia in order
Yes,
for
yes.
our presentations to be valued and acknowledged. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Vedrana, should you put it or each of us?
I
Would you
can,
think?
yes, I can. Okay. I
Okay,
saw
you
this.
put it.
Okay,
I have
great.
already put it.
Yes, yes, Patricia, yes, I am. You and okay, Elena.
Iris, kako si
I don't
uspela
know where is
pisati?
Dr. Uche.
I am on the mobile phone, so I did it
Alright.
this way.
Ja uopće ne mogu pisati u comments, ja mogu
Really?
samo...
Evo ja mogu, evo ga, ja ću staviti Jelenino, evo ga. Dr. Uche, where are you? Are you here? Can we sleep? Please. In what education stage do students?
Maybe we could finish it.
I think, yes, I'm very tired.
Students specialize in
Pedrana, možeš moju staviti evaluaciju u chat?
Gdje si mi ju stavila?
Tamo na Messengeru grupu.
Može moju u privatnom na chatu.
Where is Dr. Uče?
Dr. Uče, ja mislim da ona ima slabu vezu, pa evo ga, ja sam polijepila vaše evaluacije ovdje.
Mislim moju ponovno? Nemam pojma.
Još jedan put.
Pa ne vidim.
Dobro,
Ne
evo ga,
vidim.
Ivana.
Can't
Aha,
see.
evo još. Evo, sve ću polijepit ćemo sve.
Kažu da se ne otvaraju linkovi na...
I think that you have to copy and paste the links if you cannot just simply click on them.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
I don't know where is Dr. Uče. Is she here or not? Evo Dr. Uče. Okay.
What is going to say? Do students specialize in your country? Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm back. Network kicked me out. There's another response there. I just placed it on the screen. In what educational stage do students specialize in your country?
Pita u kojem razredu, je li tako?
Na kojem stupnju obrazovanja?
Stupnju obrazovanja, ne znam šta misli.
Specijaliziraju, da, malo je pitanje.
Što znači specialize? Mislim, što
Yeah,
znači...
we are not sure. We are talking about Mr. Kasem. We are talking about your question, and we are not sure what you mean. What do you mean by specialize in our country? In our country, students attend elementary school grades 1 to 8. Then they go to secondary school, so they have got another 4 years of in secondary school. And after secondary school, at the age of 18, they are entitled to move on to university. So if specializing is university level, that would be at the age of 18, 19.
That's right. In the secondary school, he's asking in the secondary school?
Well, our secondary schools are, the thing is that you can choose between comprehensive, which would be a grammar secondary school, and you can choose a vocational one. So in both cases, you would graduate at the age of 18, let's say, unless you go to a school which lasts shorter, only 3 years, that will be the age of 17 then. Most secondary schools last for 4 years, that will make it 18. School of Medicine lasts for 5 years though.
Vedrana.
Thank you so much for that wonderful response coming from our educators, those are joining us from across the globe. That's really interactive and very awesome walkthrough. It's really amazing. That's even me. That's why we are in this platform to learn with and from each other. There's new tools that I'm just hearing for the first time. So I'm not know it all. We are all here to learn with and from each other. I believe. Oh, kudos to the Georgian team. They did commendable job today by walking us through in different tools that really engages and maximize student learning outcome. Isn't this wonderful? Thank you so much. All the tools are so amazing, and we should try to explore them. The links to these various links have been pasted on the live chat. Please, could you go through them? And I believe it's going to help learning delivery. And thank you so much, all the speakers. All the speakers that they did so well today by walking us through in different edutech tools, digital tools in the teaching and learning process. Thank you so much for all this. We are very grateful. I think tomorrow we have a webinar, Sharing is Caring, by join us tomorrow by 12 p.m. Nigerian time. We have Sharing is Caring by Arabian World Team. It's going to be another Super Tech event. Thank you so much for being here today. And the feedback form has been also pasted on the chat box. Could you please click on it? Do not share it with someone that didn't attend this event, okay? Thank you so much, and I really appreciate all of you, those that just join us for this wonderful digital tools in teaching. Is very, very important. Could you please click on those links, explore them? It's going to be useful to everyone, not just to everyone, for teachers and students as well. Explore new skills, because we cannot do without the use of technology, because the use of technology has become the integral part of our lives. You can't do without it. That is why we are here today, to learn with and from each other. Okay. So thank you so much for this. I'm going to call upon the president, project director, Professor Dr. Vedrena. If you have any other thing to say, in respect of that, I think we're going to call it a day. I'm so sorry I'm having a power outage. And
it's okay. It's okay. I can just say thank you all. Thank you for all for watching us on Facebook Live. And I'm very proud of my colleague from Croatia. Okay, thank you so much.
Awesome job. Okay, I've seen some small reactions from the comment section. Thank you very much, dear. Oh, we really enjoyed this amazing session. Yeah, wow, enjoyed it. People are, you see what I'm talking about. Educators really enjoyed this amazing session. Amazing. I totally concur with you. Wow, everybody is saying amazing, amazing section. All kudos to the praise due, the organizers of this event. Thank you so much. You all did an exemplary work today. And for those that join us from across our multiple platforms, thank you for tuning in. Without you guys, that would be no us today, and this event wouldn't have hold. Thank you so much for your wonderful support. And we are not in any competition with anyone. We are here all together to learn with and from each other, and together we can really achieve more. Thank you so. And please, next week, 22nd of April, we are going to have international competition. You know, the 22nd of April is the International Day to celebrate Earth Day. So join us by 7 p.m. Croatian time or 6 p.m. No, it's going to be by 3 p.m. Nigerian time and 4 p.m. for 3 p.m. Nigerian time and 4 p.m. Croatian time and 7:30 IST.
Great.
Epic, because we are going to celebrate the Earth Day. Okay, I'm going to allow the president to say something about this. Okay, go ahead. We are going to call it a day. Please join us tomorrow. We have amazing Arabian World team. They are going to walk us through. No, it's sharing. Sharing is caring. Organized by Arabian World team tomorrow by 12 p.m. Nigerian time or 4:30 p.m. IST. Thank you so much for being here today and promoting the SDG 4 and all the United Nations Global Sustainable Development Goals. Thank you so much, and see you next